The industry has a tendency to be attracted by shiny new objects. And it doesn't take much to turn a shiny new object successful to a point. But if you don't do the due diligence, you often find out that the product wasn't quite ready for prime time. And I think there's been a lot of behavior in the last few years where people are chasing the next shiny new thing and investing substantially in it, and they fail to achieve the foundation objective, which is reach your target audience, do it with the right level of precision, understand what you need to do to maintain a level of awareness, prevent decay, all of those things, which, as I say, are media fundamentals. Some people have looked the other way and focus their efforts on the shiny new stuff. And not all that shiny new stuff is delivered.
So there's a lot of conversation, concern about all the accounts in media review, a lot, billions historic amount. What's going on? Why is that going on now?
There's always more than one reason, so I could never tell you that it's happening because of X, but there are only a couple of accounts that are up for review because they haven't been up for review for an extended period of time. The rest of this activity is just happening. And it's happening, in my view, for two different reasons, and there's a bit of overlap between the two. The first is that we have trained clients, almost in a Pavlovian fashion, that when procurement asks us for more, we give it to them. Which sort of gets me to the second point, and that is, if everything that agencies promised their clients over the last few years was actually delivered, the global GDP would be down. What's happening more often than not is we're not doing real apples to apples comparisons. We're comparing fresh apples to recently digested oranges. And they don't deliver in the same way. And I think, you know, everything comes home to roost eventually. And I think those who overpromised massively and failed to deliver have seen their clients suffer market share loss. And when a client suffers market share loss, there's going to be a review.
Irwin, we spoke here, you spoke with Christian Dolan and Michael Casson about addressable media, and we spoke about it together, of course, in Austin not too long ago. Where does addressable TV stand now, multimedia, and kind of the conversation we're having here in Cannes?
I think addressable media and advanced television in general. So advanced television is everything from addressability, dynamic ad insertion, interactivity, second screen activity, enhanced TV in general, right? I think to date we've been focusing on the first two, which is dynamic ad insertion and addressability. All of these elements are right on the cusp. DirecTV, Dish are now fully equipped for addressability. Cablevision has been, Verizon to some degree, U-verse is ready. Comcast is coming on stream. Charter is involved, and now with their acquisition of Time Warner, that will only accelerate. So this is really coming to a scalable proposition. Even without that, multimedia is at a billings run rate now of $125 million, and that's in 15 months. It started from zero. It is a little bit supply constrained at the moment. If we could do 3 times that, we'd have the clients to do it.
Irwin, do you think that national advertising is going to go into the addressable landscape? In other words, traditionally it's the 2 minutes out of the hour that the cable operators have to sell.
I think there's no question that that's going to happen. Right now we've been limited to the 2 minutes that the cable operator owns, and that's why we're so supply constrained. There's no question that the major broadcasters and cable networks will participate. They will make their inventory available. It is logistically just a notch more complicated, but that's where the huge opportunity exists, and it will be transformative to the media.